Oh man, so Rhaenyra gave birth, man. That's good. That's good. At least now she can relax and just, take it easy for a few days. Everything's gonna be all good. All right, this is Game of Thrones. Life sucks.
Hey guys, it's Dan, your host, your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for House of the Dragon. We are here to do our weekly review for this week's episode from Season 1. This is for Episode 6, titled The Princess and the Queen.
Alright guys, this one's going to be doing another video today. This one's going to be doing another video for Game of Thrones and the House of the Dragon. This is my review for Episode 6 now. So, Episode 6 of House of the Dragon has officially released. Make sure, of course, to know that this review will contain spoilers. So if you have not watched this episode specifically for this one, definitely do not watch this review because we're going to get into some spoilers. So, this episode right here is easily the craziest episode of the bunch because maybe not my favorite, but it's easily the craziest episode out of the episodes we've watched so far. We have skipped what is 10 years after the end of episode 5. So after the Green Wedding, after everything that went down last episode, we have skipped another 10 years. We've skipped a decade of time. So that's insane. And we have a lot of stuff to kind of go through. So let's just kind of get right into it. Obviously, after the end of the last episode, we had the king who was kind of not doing so well, health-wise and stuff like that. Well, we see that he survives perfectly fine. And we literally start the episode 10 years into the future with both new actresses for Rhaenyra and Alicent. So we do get to see some new actresses for both of our lead female characters, and honestly, first impression for the Rhaenyra actress and the Alicent actress, I'll just say for both of them, very good, very, very good. I've been hearing Rhaenyra getting a lot of hates online, like the actress, like getting a lot of hates. I thought she was amazing, to be honest. I thought she was really good. You guys might actually be surprised. I actually like her more than the original. Sue me. I actually like her more than the original Rhaenyra. I just think the actress is just kind of captures me in a little bit more. So I don't know, and that's no offense to the old one. I don't know. I much prefer the new one, and even Alicent as well too. Like the new actress for her, I feel like she's just gripping me more. So that's a huge plus for those two. I think they're going to do a great job, and honestly, despite what a lot of people have been saying so far, I couldn't disagree more. I think they've been really good so far. So we get the episode started in a really just insane fashion. Rhaenyra gives birth immediately, and I can't even fathom this, man. She literally gives birth to one of her few kids that she's had over this time jump, and which we learn about later. But she gives birth, and immediately Alicent wants to see her. So she immediately, like 2 seconds after giving birth, has to then take the child and walk to her. I'm like, oh my god, man. Like, bleeding still and everything. I'm like, holy crap. I guess we now know what that trail of blood was in the intro of this series, so that's kind of a nice little tie-in. I didn't miss that. That might actually be what that's, representing, but either way, that's really, really cool. Now, with this time skip, of course, one of the biggest things that we kind of do in this episode, I would say, is, which is very good, obviously, after a time skip of 10 years, we do catch up with a lot of our characters, We get to see Otto briefly in this one, we get to see the king roughly in this one, but a lot of the focus, I would say, in this episode is with Alicent. I feel like she's like one of our main kind of followers, and the drama with her and Rhaenyra and, her kind of picking her battles with her is still going on. She still is not happy with Rhaenyra. They're still having this kind of like feud, this like family, feud. And even after 10 years, it really has not changed. Their conflict is still, I would say, the same, if not even worse at this point, Now, we do also have Rhaenyra, who we kind of learn about the family she has. She has a good few kids now, which is really cool. And that's one of the things about this episode that completely threw me off, is the amount of kids that both Rhaenyra had, and now let's talk about the other side of things. Daemon. Daemon had a whole crap ton of kids. He also married, I forget the woman's name, but it doesn't matter because literally by the time the episode comes to an end, and this was really sad, his wife that he married over this 10-year time skip was pregnant, and by the end of it, the childbirth does not go well, so she decides instead of dying during childbirth, she's going to get the dragon, her dragon, to kill her instantly with fire, which was a really hard scene to watch. And I just, yeah, that was a tough scene to actually watch because, a pregnant woman, you know, dying like that. And I mean, it was quick, which is good, but my goodness, I mean, they always remind you what show you're watching, man. Holy frick. So you gotta expect this with Game of Thrones, man. You gotta expect it. So yeah. Either way, I like the time skip. I do think the episode was a bit on the slow side, but don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really kind of exciting episode, and it was really cool to kind of see this time jump. You know, you got a lot of kids, a lot of stuff going on with Alicent. Rhaenyra, I think, was good, and you know, this was more so kind of a story building episode, but I thought it served well for what it was trying to do, and I think it was a really darn good episode for what it had. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought about this episode of the House of the Dragon. Did you like it? Did you not like it? How do you feel about the time skip? How do you feel about the major time jump that we did get in this episode? And what are your thoughts so far on the new actress for Rhaenyra and the new actress for Alicent, as well as some of our additional cast members as well too, and some of the kids that were added, and you know, in particular, what did you think about that death scene at the end for Daemon's wife? So definitely let me know in the comment section below. And of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure to click that subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos for the House of the Dragon. Make sure also to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead reviews and Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another video for House of the Dragon. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.